The Torah is even greater than the priesthood or royalty. It's better to be a Talmid Chacham, the Torah is telling us here, that knows Torah, than even to be the biggest rabbi in the world, the Kohen Gadol. It's even better than being the biggest king. For royalty is acquired through 30 prerogatives. We covered last week 30 different gifts that the king has to, 30 different things he has to deal with. Some of them are benefits, some of them are mesirut nefesh, meaning he has to sacrifice for them. But the point is, 30 different prerogatives that have to do with kinghood. You want to be a king, you have to have these things, these 30 things. But there's also 24 to be a Kohen. 24 gifts to be a Kohen. 24 special gifts that are being given to a Kohen. But the Torah, it says, that's greater than both, is only acquired by means of 48 qualities. Now, for anyone that thinks that, oh, the Torah is greater because it has more. 48 is bigger than 30. 48 is bigger than 24. That's why the Torah is greater. Wrong. It's not the reason why the Torah is greater. The reason we're going to go over is because you'll see that first and foremost, we covered last week, that in order to be a king, your father has to be a king. In order to be a Kohen, your father has to be a Kohen. Meaning it's not something that you simply get elected to do. It's not even something that you can do unless you were born into a specific family. So it's technically not even your choice of whether you're going to be a Kohen or not. It's not even your choice of whether you're going to be a king or not. But it is your choice of whether you're going to wear the crown of Torah or not. And the reason why is because the 48 steps of getting the crown of Torah are not the same. They're not simply gifted to you. There are things you have to acquire. No. So first and foremost, we should see that just in the holy language of Hebrew, there's no such thing as we just throw numbers in the air and they have no meaning. We just create a word like they do in different languages and it has no meaning. So just you have a little tiny hint. The ultimate tool for Torah is your moach, your brain. If you have a defective brain, unfortunately, you're not going to succeed in being a Talmid Chacham. This is a prerequisite tool. You have to have a brain. You also have to have other things. You have to have persistence, consistency, and so on and so forth. We'll go over, but the point is that you have to have a brain. Why? Because if you're mentally challenged, you may be a nice person, you may have some decent midot, but you're never going to be a Talmid Chacham. Unless Hashem changes nature for you. Number one tool is your moach. Number one tool is your brain. Because your brain is the tool that will receive all the information. It's also the tool that will decide what to do with it. But to give us a tiny hint of how this moach is specifically designed for Torah. It's not designed for you to become a fantastic scientist. It's not designed for you to go become some great speaker about the philosophical issues you think are important in this generation. This brain of yours was given to you to learn Torah. How do we know? Small, tiny hint. The numerical value of the letter Mem, which is the first letter of the word Moach, is 40. The numerical value of the second letter of the word Moach is Chet. Numerical value is 8. Total of 40 plus 8. Who wants to volunteer? 48. What are these 48? 48 prerequisites, prerogatives that are necessary in order to get the crown of Torah.